Well, she is the LOL comedy queen who's been giving us the giggles for years.
Kids are adults now, which means, you know, I can't talk about them anymore. Well, that's what their lawyer told me. But, oh, John, by the way, is my partner. When I say partner, we've been together 28 years. I mean, don't get me wrong, John proposes all the time, but I always say, oh, I don't know, you don't want to rush into these things, you know? I myself am starting to learn the trumpet. People say, you're looking so young. The word is play trumpet, no dementia.
Ah, I see.
So, yeah, I'm going to be
Isn't
playing
it a little late?
Some really interesting health advice right there. Everyone, put your hands together right now for Denise Scott.
Yay!
Thank you.
Nice
Good to see you both.
Nice to see you too. You look great. The trumpet lessons seem to be working.
Oh, aren't they amazing? Except we're performing at Adelaide Fringe, Judith and I, and every single show thus far, I have had a moment where I've completely blanked.
Oh.
Yeah.
What
So
happens?
the trumpet isn't helping that well.
What happens?
And I just look helplessly at Judith, like, save me.
Does she?
Save me. Sometimes. Sometimes she decides to just let me panic.
Yeah. What is it like working with her?
Oh, she's a shocking person.
Yes.
Selfish, egotistical,
Yes.
not funny. No, she is brilliant. We have a great time working together. Really awesome.
And that's really obvious. You're touring at the moment. Remind us what the show's about.
Oh, it's about disappointments, because we've got plenty of them, Judith and I, between us. We whipped up a show in no time about disappointments. But the one thing that isn't disappointing about Judith is, my goodness, she brings in the crowds.
Yeah, she's loved.
Well-
As are you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I'm hanging on to her for the money. She really brings in the people.
You've been performing together in a tent, or you've been performing in a tent?
Yeah, what's that about?
Yeah,
Sorry,
tell
Karl.
us.
I don't know what that noise did for you. It was spontaneous
I liked
response.
it. I like weird noises.
So I've heard. No, what are we talking about? It's gone all innuendo. Breakfast radio.
Well, that's
What do
you. That's you. Hello.
I think it's you too, Karl.
All right.
But no, we're in a tent, that's true, in the tent in the gardens there in Adelaide. And, oh, gosh, it's really something. We've got an acrobatic troupe warming up with us, with Judith and I out the back.
Wow.
And they're all young, bronzed, and I won't give too much away about what Judith and I wear at the end of the show. But not one of those acrobats has dared to look up and look at us. They are so embarrassed at what they are seeing.
Oh, sounds
Okay.
good.
All right, so that's
Good
the
tease.
end of the show.
Yeah.
So as well as touring and doing your comedy routines, you've been narrating that hilarious brand new travel guide show on the 9 Network. How have you enjoyed that?
Well, I got to tell you, when I started it, because I thought, you know, of course I did that for the cash as well, as you do. You think, need some money, there's a job. And, but it was a really much harder than I thought. I didn't know narrating was such hard work. Like, you know, when you say, because you guys are used to it, coming up.
Yeah.
You know, you go, coming, I'd think you'd say, coming up.
Yeah.
But no, you've got to go down on the word up. You've got to go, coming up. It took me a long time to really wrap my head around that.
You've got to go down the word
100
up.
ways to say it.
Oh, I know,
That's
and then
funny.
it's like, can you make the word the more magical?
Yeah.
Not really. I'll give it my best shot. We need magic on the word the. We need you to be more friendly. Where's your warmth? I'm all right.
So did
But
you
yeah.
come up with a formula for saying the in a magical way?
The. See, that's magic.
Yeah, I
There
loved
it is, right there.
And that is magic. And you can catch Travel Guys Tuesdays at 9 o'clock right here on Channel 9. Thank you for all the magic.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Denise. And we'll make sure we've got your tour dates on our website as well. A fabulous act.